EPCOT.
What is up, oh, I'm in green, look at that. Kawasaki, Team Green. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Epcot Center. Yes, it is nighttime. Why am I here tonight? Because we got to get one more ride in on the world-famous Spaceship Earth. Yes, Spaceship Earth is closing tomorrow, or actually tonight at 9 o'clock. I got about 20 minutes to get on this thing. But I thought we'd take a ride and document the entirety of Spaceship Earth, because Disney is closing it down, like I said, tonight at 9 p.m. for refurbishment, and what it seems to be is pretty lengthy. This doesn't sound like it's going to be some short, refurbishment, touch some things up, open it back up in a month or two. Disney has not put a timeline on this yet, so are they going to do some of the aforementioned upgrades that was supposed to happen during the big renovation that never happened before Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary? Are they going to do some of that? Are they truly just going to touch things up? Nobody knows. They have not said anything about it. So once again, we're losing another attraction here at Walt Disney World. And I'm telling you, you folks that watch this, and I know I don't have a big channel right now, but everybody that does watch my videos, vlogs, whatever you want to call it, one, thank you for watching, but two, share this out. There's a lot of people, from reading through the threads on Facebook and all that, the Walt Disney World vacation threads, that are showing up here, have no idea that basically 10 or 15% of the overall resort is under some form of construction. So folks, please share this video out, this vlog out, and get it out there to the people that are looking at planning a vacation, because this is very important information. Tonight's more of a lighthearted, let's just go ride Spaceship Earth for one more time, and then we'll compare it when it reopens again. But there's a lot of people that are making plans to come to Walt Disney World that have no idea all these attractions are closed. So can you imagine, you're planning your first ever trip, and let's do Spaceship Earth, or let's go on that ride inside the Epcot ball, is what I used to say, or let's do Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, or Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, or a multitude of other attractions. Oh, sorry, those are all closed right now. And some are closed permanently because they're building new attractions. So I'm telling you folks, please do your research if you're considering a trip to Walt Disney World in the next, 3 to 5 years, starting right now. Because honestly, I could not imagine my first trip here if all these attractions were closed. And a lot of people that I see riding on those Disney World Tips and Tricks forums or boards, whatever you want to call them, on Facebook, a lot of people are trying to plan their first ever Walt Disney World vacation. And of course, my advice is, if it's your first ever trip, personally, I would wait. I would wait at least 2 or 3 years. At least let some of this construction work get done. Because you're going to show up here, and it's going to be Walt Disney World land of construction walls and closed attractions. So just something to think about. It's everybody spends their money the best way they see fit. However, it's a lot of money to come to Walt Disney World. Whether you live here in the States or you're visiting from out of country, it's not cheap to come here. Even as locals, we're finding it to be quite expensive now with all the increased prices and everything else. So please, everybody, do your research, share this out, and, make a good decision. And if you do decide that you want to come to Disney World, you just have to do it, because we got to come see Disney World. Just know that at least 10 to 15% of the entire resort, like all 4 parks, hotels, restaurants, all that stuff is going to be under some form of construction. It's a big deal. When this is done, when this is all done, by 2030 probably, yeah, it's going to be wonderful. Hopefully, as long as they stick to the concept art and don't budget cut the crap out of everything like they've done before. But there's going to be a lot of attractions closed, both in the near future and long term. And there's more following this one, because in the next month, in September, the Boneyard, the big dig site playground at Animal Kingdom is going to close. And then after the first of the year, Dinosaur, the ride, is going to close at Animal Kingdom, and Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios is also going to close. Folks, that's a lot of attractions to be closed. On top of Spaceship Earth, which is why we're here tonight. So, without wasting any more time, let's go get in line for this thing before it closes for the night and for who knows how long. And yes, I'm still in green. Got the Kermit the Frog thing going on. So without wasting any more time, let's get our butts in gear. It's boots to ass this time. Let's go check out Spaceship Earth one more time before it closes for what we can assume to be several months. And we'll document what it looks like now, then we'll do it again when Spaceship Earth reopens in some undisclosed time. Welcome, everybody. Now, I would imagine they're still going to do the lighting shows on the outside like this, even though the ride itself is closed. I know I give Disney a hard time with a lot of their decisions, but I will say one of the best things they ever did from Imagineering side of things was put these really cool lights on Spaceship Earth. That was absolutely fantastic. Let's see how long the line is for Spaceship Earth. Like I said, I got about 15 minutes for a park close, so we'll get one ride in on it. Oh, no line at all. Check that out. All right. I'm curious to see what they're going to change. I figured there'd be much bigger fanfare for this. Hopefully they don't mess with any of this, or the logos, or the space, or the caveman getting kicked in the side of the head by the astronaut. Hopefully all this stays the same. And hopefully the smell still stays the same, because if you've ever ridden Spaceship Earth, you know it's got a peculiar smell. I just won. All right. All right. All right, here we go.
The sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle. Please watch your children.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times. During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop.
This is Spaceship Earth Control. Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us where you're from so we can put your time travel coordinates.
Now locate the monitor overhead to the right. Make sure your face is clearly visible and wait for the flash. Good. Sending photos to the future.
That should be good.
All systems are go. Linking you now to your guide.
Like a grand and miraculous spaceship, our planet is sailing through the universe of time, and for a brief moment, we have been among the passengers. But where are we going? And what kind of future will we discover there? Surprisingly, the answers lie in our past. Since the dawn of recorded history, we've been inventing the future one step at a time. So let's travel back in time together. I'll show you how our ancestors created the world we know today. And then it will be your turn to create the world of tomorrow. Here, in this hostile world, is where our story begins. We are alone, struggling to survive, until we learn to communicate with one another. Now we can hunt as a team, and survive together. It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next bright idea, recording our knowledge on cave walls. There's only one small problem. When we move, the recorded knowledge stays behind. ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever. This unknown Egyptian pounding reeds plant is inventing papyrus. Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping for plans, designs, and unfortunately capitals. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization. At this point, each civilization has its own form.
There they are.
None of the others can understand. But the Egyptians, who trained and they create a simple common alphabet adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented.
Thanks, Phoenicians.
Were great inventors of the future. First, they established public schools, and then began teaching an intriguing new subject called mathematics. And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today. With lessons learned from the Greeks, the Romans created powerful empires. To move their armies around, they built a system of roads all over the known world. Rome built the first worldwide railroad, and its But then we hit a roadblock.
Oh, there's Rome burning.
And the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or so we think.
Hopefully they keep that smell.
It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future. In the meantime, here in Europe, monks toil endlessly for the corpse life. That is going to change. Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do.
So I'm going to show you the hidden Mickey here on the artist's desk here.
Books make it easier to invent the future in every piece.
You can see it's right over there.
Incredible explosion of innovation before the Renaissance.
I'm sorry that I was busy. One more.
By now, we're all communicating from anywhere on Earth. And in 1969, from somewhere else, to send a man to the moon, we had to invent a new language, spoken not by man, but by computers. At first very large, very expensive computers, but we see the potential. Everyone could have one of these amazing machines in their own house. There's just one problem. They're as big as a house. The solution comes, of all places, a garage in California. Young people with a passion for shaping the future put the power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a super network that glows with billions of interactions. And once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance. After 30,000 years of time travel, here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
Attention. You are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated. Attention, travelers. Please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward and returning to Earth. In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is now rotating backward. Please remain seated. Attention. You are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated, time travelers. Attention, travelers. Please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward your return to Earth. In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is now rotating backward. Please remain seated. Attention. You are now rotating backward your return to Earth. Please remain seated. Attention.
For the first time in history, all of us can have a say about the kind of world we want to live in. The choices we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we? On your computer screen, answer a few questions first. Then we'll show you a new world, custom made just for you. Ready? Let's add in some amazing new technology that we happen to know about. Now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. For should I say,
What happened to my face? Looked like I'm missing a puzzle piece out of my
in
head.
your future, getting away on vacation was a breeze. Your smart suitcase knows where you're going and what you'll need. And with Red Power from your
happened to my head?
station, you're off. You won't have to worry about your pets while you're gone, thanks to handy household robots. You'll leave your country home in an ultra-light, ultra-powerful, totally networked family car that can take you anywhere.
What is going on? It's like part of my head floated away.
Your virtual travel agent gives you options for hotels and restaurants along the way. You can just relax and take things as they come. You'll never get bored on the journey because your car's holographic gaming technology keeps you connected to friends back home. You'll travel quickly and safely to places you can't imagine visiting today. And the moment you arrive at your ultimate vacation destination, you can dive right in to the future. The end, or should I say the beginning, of your future.
So here's to the next 30,000 years on Spaceship Earth. While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that we'll take and make together. See you in the future.
Welcome back, time travelers. Now, we invite you to visit Project Tomorrow, where new ideas and innovations are being developed to make the world a better place.
Your vehicle doors will open automatically. Please keep your hands away from the doors and step carefully onto the moving platform.
So this is the big globe here in the middle where it puts your picture up after you get off the ride, and then it sends it to wherever you put as your location around the world. It's crazy. Like Florida and all of the East Coast look like it snowed. There's so many people in that area. Outside of Florida, I'd say one of the biggest regions for clientele here at Disney World is definitely the upper Northeast. I mean, it's crazy. The upper Northeast and Texas. It's amazing how many people visit here from those areas of the United States. So I'm curious if this is going to stay or if they're going to redo this, if they're going to implement new technology. Very curious. And then what you can do is, if you want to take this home with you, is you can send yourself a postcard from the future. So if you do this, there I am right there. So it'll send this card to my email address. And then it'll show my postcard up here somewhere as well. So I'm curious if they're going to keep this, or they're going to modernize it, or what they're going to do. Hopefully they don't get rid of it like they did the test track experience. It'd be neat to see this modernized just a little bit, because it is a really neat souvenir that you can send to yourself from your vacation here at Walt Disney World, EPCOT specifically. And down here in Project Tomorrow, there's all these kind of interactive games and really cool features that you can take part in. looks really neat. It's just something different. And that is Spaceship Earth, everybody. All right. Hopefully they won't tear it apart too much. You never know. I mean, what's concerning is normally Disney will sit there and say, oh, we're going to close it down and this is what we're going to do. But they haven't done that. They're just like, oh, it's closing down. On the 24th is the last day to ride this for a while. So I would imagine they'll put construction walls up tonight and hopefully get started soon. I'm definitely curious what they're going to do with the outdoor queue and all that. If this is all going to remain the same and everything that's going to change is going to be inside. Very curious.